Good evening, everybody. My name is Jennifer Rodriguez, and today I will be presenting my project on project delivery methods in heavy civil construction. Presentation outline. So, this is just an outline on what my project is going to look like. I will go over a brief introduction to what heavy civil construction is. I'll go over the most common project delivery method used in heavy civil construction, which is design, bid, build. I'll go over two alternative project delivery methods, as well as related programming, safety, a few quick questions to test your knowledge, summary and conclusion, and I'll go over references I use for this project. Introduction. Heavy civil construction is a very important sector of the construction industry as it focuses on the creation and improvements of public infrastructure. Civil construction is often referred to as horizontal construction as it involves bridges, roads, highways, dams, underground utilities, etc. Depending on the size of the project and schedule, there are different project delivery methods that could be used for a heavy civil project. In this presentation, I will be discussing the most common method, which is design, bid, build, as well as two alternatives, which are design, build, and comprehensive development agreement, also known as CDA. Project delivery methods. As mentioned before in the previous slide, many of the heavy civil projects involve public infrastructure. Because of this, the money to fund these projects come from taxpayers, which is why it is open to public for bidding. The design bid build project involves selecting the lowest bidder offered by a qualified contractor to build the project. TxDOT must advertise all projects over $25,000 to contractors who have met qualifications unless it's an emergency or state use program contract. Advertisement of such projects must be placed 21 days before the bid date. All plan and specifications must be ready prior to the bid date so the contractor can adequately prepare their bid. Some alternative project delivery methods, as mentioned before, are design, build, and comprehensive development agreement, also known as CDA. While it is most common for the design, bid, build project delivery method to be used as the delivery method, there are other alternative methods that can be used. However, these methods are regulated by state law governing TxDOT authority to use these. Design, build. This method gives the owner a single contract that covers the design and build out of the construction project. TxDOT selects the contractor on the best value of designing and constructing rather than the lowest bid. They consider different criteria such as a contractor's qualifications, their work quality, schedule presented, innovation, etc. Comprehensive Development Agreement, CDA. This alternative method is used for regional projects or larger project undertakings. It allows a private developer to share the risk and responsibilities of designing and constructing. There are two types of CDA project delivery methods TxDOT uses, including design, build, and concession agreement. Concession agreements makes a private developer responsible for some to all of the development, operation, and maintenance of an infrastructure building for a long period of time. They may be 50 years or more, but in exchange, private developers get to keep part of revenue received, such as revenue collected from tolls. CDA is a method that is not usually used, and some agreements may need to be had prior and consists of tolling components. Related programming. So there's not much programming I thought I could use for this presentation, so I just decided to involve and include programming TxDOT has created. So TxDOT has created different tools they use to distribute information and notifications to contractors. They are also available to receive information on contractors. TxDOT website has information on there that allows all contractors to find out about public projects so they can bid on and allows the contractors to request information. TechStop also has an electronic bidding system that automatically notifies contractors of any changes that have been made to proposals or plans or even project cancellation. The University of Texas has also developed an alternative project delivery support tool that helps TechStop identify potential projects that may qualify for alternative project delivery methods. Safety. Safety is an important factor in any construction industry project. However, given the fact that heavy civil projects involve working outside year long and deal with different weather conditions, as well as working with heavy machinery and equipment, there are different safety regulations in place. Safety is one of the qualification TechStop looks at and considers when selecting a contractor for the project. Not having proper training, adequate PPE, an emergency response plan, etc., may lead the contractor to not be selected as the winning bidder. OSHA also has a big role in safety and ensures the construction manager slash general contractor has a written safety program and have employees who are trained to manage and inspect job sites. Construction managers slash general contractors have to ensure job sites are safe by inspecting them daily, not only for crew members, but for ongoing traffic as well. So we have made it to the test your knowledge. So here are a few quick questions just to make sure you understood my presentation. So the first question is, what is heavy civil construction often referred to as? Heavy civil construction is often referred to horizontal construction. Second question, how many days does TechStop have to advertise a project before the project bid date? TechStop has 21 days to advertise a project before the project bid date. What is design build project delivery method? So I didn't really touch on this in my presentation, but since we have heard about design build project not only in this class but in others, I thought it would be a recap, so I decided to mention it. And that is where owner hires two different parties, one for the designing and one for the building of the project. Last question is, how is the contractor selected in a design build project delivery method? Contractors bid for the project and the lowest bid is the winner. So that wraps up the test your knowledge part of this presentation. Summary and conclusion. In this presentation, I talked about what heavy civil construction was and the importance of it to society. I also went over 3 project delivery methods that may be used depending on size and type of project, which were design build, and comprehensive development agreement, also known as CDA. I mentioned some of the programs TechStop has set up to help contractors give information on projects. I also covered the importance of safety and how it plays a part when selecting a contractor.